Alright, so this is something that was heavily requested. And to be honest, I think everyone in the scene's kind of agreed that we'll prolong it for as long as possible. But I guess here we are. Current gangs of NoPixel 3.0. And the Saints and a bunch of new gangs are in this, including Wastelanders, the Dons, the Hidden, the Pact, Mortel. There's a whole shit ton of new gangs or gangs around. With this tier list, I'm going to change it up real quick. I'm be real. I'm going to do this one War Forever, because there's a couple gangs in here. I don't even think you can rank them from S to F. I'm gonna keep it simple with War Forever. The gangs that love war. Alright, first off, we got the Angels. I'm going to leave the Saints to last. And I'll tell you why. But we're going to go for Angels. Fuck, I'm going to regret this fucking video, man. I'm going to regret it. I'm going to go B with Angels. I think this is... By the way, for you guys asking, okay, this is based on current roleplay, character roleplay, you know, the quality of character. Businesses, be really? No, look, listen, and hear me out, okay? Before you all have questions, it's, do they give roleplay to other people? Does their gang have actual roleplays within it? Right? Do they say yes, or do they provide roleplay to others? I think it's one of those things. And hear me out. I am a late NAAU role player. I don't necessarily play or roleplay during EUNA when these guys are around. This is what I know of them. I don't watch streams, dude. Next one. Look, Angels, this could all move. This could all move when we make some adjustments and think about where we want to go and where we want to be. But I think Angels for now, they're the quality of gang roleplay that you want in every game. I think they set the bar. Okay? Next one, Aztecas. Listen, Sly, I know you're in here, and your Aztecas, they're your boys, but Aztecas, F, they're dead. I don't know if Aztecas are doing anything. I don't know if they're alive, and if they are alive, I don't know one member, okay? I don't know one... It is what it is. I don't know one member of the Aztecas. I don't know if they're a dead gang or not, so... Listen, unless I hear news, this is what I'm sticking with. Grove Street. The Ballers. Ballers are currently on their 79th iteration of a gang. Okay, I don't know how else to put it. Like, Ballers have had how many leaders in the last 4 years of me being on the server? Bondi Boys. Our NAAU frenemies, I guess we can say. We like them, we hate them. They give us codes, we can hit banks, they give us content, kind of. They enable us for content. Do they say yes to any roleplay that we give? Yes. Do they have good characters in it? Yes. Are they overall decent at role-playing? Everyone except Lieutenant Custard, yes. I think they're an A. Chill in chat, man, okay? BSK. I think if you ask anyone on the server, who do you know from BSK? I think everyone's just going to say Denzel, Alex Fibbler, and OTT. And other than that, no one really knows who they are. But they're also down bad right now. I think BSK is a really solid Southside gang if they have members that stay loyal. And I just don't think that they have members that stay loyal. I think it's that simple. Chain Gang. This is a tough one. Because they are very good, but they kind of set the tempo for all roleplay on the NoPixel, right? They're kind of like the go-to. They have the businesses, they have the characters, you know, they're scared. Pick wisely. I don't think I need to pick wisely. I think I'm being like brutally OC honest, like out of content, out of the server. I think Chain Gang provide, you know, the pinnacle of good tier roleplay. They have characters in their gang that know how to roleplay. They've been doing it for so long. Like, you can't budge them out. It's the same as CB. I think if this was based on all existence of the server, including Lean Boys in 2.0, I'd put Clean Boys as S. But I think Chain Gang for right now, S tier. I don't think anyone pretty much provides the same roleplay as them. They say yes to nearly everything. They bring random people into their roleplay, and they're accepting. I think that's what you need from a gang. If your gang says yes to roleplay, but they also bring people into your roleplay, how can you complain? How can you physically complain with quality of roleplay? Clean boys, I just don't know much of the clean boys these days. CBA, not gonna lie, they're really good and need to... See, that's the thing, right? I feel like if you approach clean boys, you either get yes or fuck out of my way. I don't give a fuck. But that's with most gangs, I guess. You know what I mean? But even then, when was the last time anyone's spoken about the clean boys? I don't think we've heard anything about the clean boys since they hit the fucking casino. It's just Cerberus these days. I just don't know what CB does. I know the quality of roleplay that they have, right? You got Tony, you got Buddha. You've got quality roleplay. You've got experienced people that just know the basic of RP. More like a group of friends, not a gang in 3.0. That is fair. If I look at the same time, if I was saying like I'm rating all these gangs from 2.0 onwards, they would be S tier without question. Lean Boys in 2.0, scariest gang, scarier than Chang Gang in 2.0 in my opinion. Early 2.0, late 2.0 Chang Gang took over, but at least Lean Boys for a long time were terrifying. So for now, they got quality roleplay, but do you hear of them? No. The Clowns, I don't know anyone other than Chatterbox and the Clowns. But I know they do say yes to a lot of roleplay and they will take L's. This is a tough one. The Saints had a good time with the Clowns. See, I saw that. I was watching, who was streaming it from the Saints when they were roleplaying with the Clowns? I know the Clowns are good roleplayers, but I just don't know what they do other than be a bunch of shitheads sometimes, you know? So I'm going to leave them for C for now. We'll leave them at C, and we'll go from there. GG. I'm putting them at War Forever because other than War, what do these guys do? Other than the War and Casino, what do they... I don't know what they do. So I'm going to leave them there. I'm going to leave them at War Forever. I think they deserve it. HOA, listen, if anyone says HOA isn't S or A, you are fucking delusional. Okay? The HOA say yes to all roleplay. They will happily take L's. The only thing the HOA is bad at is probably War. And it's fucking War, who cares? The overall roleplay, I think, with everyone in the HOA is quality. HOA is freaking amazing? 100%. I like the people in HOA. People think I don't, but I've got friends in HOA, man, and I fuck with them. So I'm going to put them at S for now. It might go down, it might, okay? My tendencies of saying fuck the HOA might come out, but we'll see. Hydra. I feel like Hydra just stick to their own circle. They don't really accept much roleplay, but they do have quality roleplayers. I feel like Hydra is just like their own like knit circle, you know what I mean? So I don't think they really bring many people in. They kind of just do their own thing all the time. So I'm going to leave Hydra at B for now. Mayhem, listen, we're allied with you. I'm sorry, man. Okay, let's get Mayhem real quick out of the way. MG, you can join them. I know there's a couple more Mortel members in here, so I'm going to be careful with my next one as well. But MG, Mayhem, at the current state of NoPixel 3.0, I don't know, man. I don't know, Chief. I think they have to go there. Mortel, they lost the VFT or whatever it's called, right? Recently in War, they like gave up. But I don't know what Cindy's doing with Mortel. I feel like Cindy's playing too much cop on her cop character and doesn't really focus too much on Mortel. And when she's on Cindy, she's hanging out with other roleplayers, other gangs and shit. So I don't know. Mortel soon to be F, maybe? I don't know. We'll leave it there. See, MG fell off hard when Sergio left, and to be honest, there's only been like one member around from MG every day. NBC, I think they're the same as Hydra. Like, they've got quality characters in their group. Like, their characters as individuals make up NBC perfectly. I just feel like they hang out with the same people all the time though. So I'm going to leave them at B for now. B is like our medium happy ground, okay? Before you guys fucking freak out like you normally do. The Bundy Bunch. I feel like the Bundy Bunch would be a lot better if they didn't just bring in random people that were dick riding for content or views. because Bundy and Lennon are both great characters, but I don't know why they're in a fucking gang list. So I'm gonna leave them at F because they don't belong in the gang list. Royal Mafia. Other than Sidwig and what's the other character's name? The one that works at Jewel Dragon, Ursula. Other than Sidwig and Ursula, I don't know anyone else from Royal Mafia. Ever since they copped that big ban of like multiple members, I feel like they fell off quite a bit. So it's unfortunate. I love Royal Mafia. I feel like they can be up good again at some point. Rust, I'm gonna put with GG. These motherfuckers are always at war with each other. War forever. That's your tier list. You guys can keep that by yourself. You can rank it wherever you want. I feel like Royal Mafia one day though will have a lot of potential again. I think Sidwig just needs to put more effort into it. Not effort. That's a bad word. I feel like they need more consistency around with members and people. SOS, Save Our Souls. This is the current state of the server, okay? People need to chill. This is the current state. Save Our Souls, I don't know any single person from Save Our Souls. Aren't they like the street team of like Seaside or something, right? Or is it Mandem? I don't know. I don't know anyone from Save Our Souls. Seaside, I roleplay with them a lot during AU, so I think I'm a little bit more biased to AU crews. In this one personally, I feel like if I went back to NA or EU, this would be a lot more different. But I feel like because I'm more AU, this fits. So I'm going to keep Seaside at A. They accept roleplay, they got a lot of members. The only reason why I think they're like an A-, B+, is because half their workers are from fucking Uwu. Well, half their gang members are from Uwu. Other than the people that left the Vargos or the Ballers, so that includes Draco, Mona from Ballers, and then, you know, you got Benji, Reggie, and all them from Vargos. I don't know a single member in Seaside other than like the main people. So I'm going to keep them at A for now, purely on the fact that I only know like the old school people. Sinister Souls, everyone knows this. It's F. Bro, we did more crime as Sinister Souls. SN, dead. Let's just get it out of the way, right? I think that's just a welcome spot for those two. SN and Sinister Souls. Street Team, I feel like Street Team is always at war. Other than like Jalen and Pigeon, I don't really know anyone from Street Team, but that's also because I'm not around when they are. So I feel like war is good for them because that's all I fucking know of them, to be honest. What the fuck is this? Is that the blocks? I don't know. I'm going to put them at F because I don't know who they are. GSF, they're rebuilding. They need time again. They had a lot of people leave. Same with the Lost, I think. GSF and the Lost, I think, were happy to say that they deserve to be at a D because they're kind of rebuilding. Mandem. I've been role-playing a little bit with Mandem members every once in a while. I feel like they accept a lot more. I'll put Lost at C at the moment, not going to lie. But that's the thing. If we're going to put them at C, we might as well put GSF at C, right? They're both rebuilding. They both got potential. You know what? I'm going to put them both at C. I think that's fair. Anyways, with Mandem, I've been role-playing for a decent amount of them. From what I see, they've got a lot of good characters. But they also do like roleplay with themselves a lot. You know what I mean? The pack is a prison gang. Prison gang? The fuck do they do other than make ketamine? I don't know. That's the first time I've heard of the pack, so I don't know. Vargos, they're at B. I think they're rebuilding right now, so I'm going to put them at C for now. I feel like Vargos just haven't been around in the last, like, month. Or 2 months. So, they can stay at C for now. Wastelanders, D. I know a couple members left the Wastelanders, so I don't know what they're doing. And the Dons, I don't know what they're doing. If you told me, hey, Adam, do you know a single member of the Hidden? I'd tell you no. So, Hidden's staying down there. I really want to put BBMC up at S, though. Before we move on to the Saints, I want to put BBMC up. I really want to put BBMC at S. But that's only because I know how good they are, role-player-wise. And they provide content, bro. Like, they're good to hang out with. I'd agree, put BBMC at S. Yeah, I think so. But at the same time, I feel like Hydra would be at A at that point, right? I think Hydra will be at A. Now, I think this is everyone's favorite part, is where the fuck the Saints are going. Let's be real. F? No, I'm kidding. Chill. I think in all seriousness, right now, I don't know. Like, well, I think the Saints right now were pretty solid. I think out of all the crews in NoPixel, C down, we've got our core members. We're pretty comfortable with where we're at. I don't think Saints have much of an issue compared to everyone else. But Saints can improve a lot. A lot of people that have joined the Saints are either new characters, new role players, or they haven't really expressed interest to explore the characters' options. I feel like if they went out of their way to create more roleplay for themselves or create more roleplay for the family, the Saints will be a lot better. I think what's holding the Saints back, from my personal view, is a lot of the members in the Saints rely on other members to bring them roleplay and be like, hey, give me roleplay and I'll go a mile and one with it, but they won't go out of their way to find that roleplay. Like, Saints aren't scary. Like, in my personal opinion, if I was a part of any other gang, I'd be like, Saints, clap them real quick. So war-wise, I'm not too worried. Saints, we do say yes to a lot of roleplay, which is good. Which I've been begging everyone to start saying yes to more roleplay, which is good. I'm happy with that. But at the same time, I feel like there's a lot of members in the Saints that need to go out of their way and out of their comfort zone with roleplay and be like, hey, I'm going to go find roleplay, good or bad. I'm going to start saying yes to things and stop saying no. I'm going to start role-playing with people outside of my circle, and I feel like the Saints will slowly start creeping up to an A. I feel like you need time in order to be an S. Like, do it for a long period of time and really establish yourself. But I think right now, Saints are like C plus, B minus, like in the middle of these two, in my opinion. I think the characters in the Saints and the people that roleplay their characters need to go out of their comfort zone a little bit. So yeah, take notes, Saints. I know you motherfuckers are in here. Take some notes, learn, because this is the thing that's holding back the Saints, is a lot of members aren't going out of the way to create roleplay. There's my tier list. I know a lot of people have been asking for the last couple weeks. I think you hit it right on the dot. I think as of right now, with the state of the server, with burnout and, you know, the gun market and roleplay and da-da-da-da-da, with the server cap being lowered. But I think I hit it pretty much right on the dot as of like right now where we're sitting. I think we can be happy with that. I think a lot of gangs can be happy with that. I'm looking forward to everyone's clips of saying how I'm wrong and fans hating me again. Well, it's been a year. I haven't caused drama or issues. But in my opinion, fuck the HOA. They deserve to be an F, but in all seriousness, they're an S as well. I think we're happy with that. I think we're happy. I'm looking at it now, I'm just like, a lot of D tier, like Mortel, Royal Mafia, they just need something that's going to boost them and be like, oh, I know who Royal Mafia are, I know who Mortel is. I think the same with Wastelanders and the Dons and the Hidden. Those 5 gangs, so Mortel, Royal Mafia, Wastelanders, Dons, and Hidden. Just need something that's going to be like, oh, they're a gang? Question mark? And just improve on it and just grow from it. But if you ask me to name one person from like Wastelanders other than their leader, I wouldn't know. If you ask me who's the leader or who's a member of the Hidden, I wouldn't know. And that's not a roast. I think that's just more like they need something to get them going. Well, let me know. Let me know what you guys think. And I know this is probably going to go on the fucking YouTube, Matthew. So make sure you like, subscribe, leave a comment. I appreciate you all for tuning in.
Yeah.
Yeah. What's up, baby?